Hello, wizards, witches, and muggles. Welcome back to our magical channel. Today, we're diving into a topic that's as fascinating as it is fantastic: the magical creatures of the Harry Potter universe. How do they compare to the animals we encounter in our own non-magical world? From the mystical owls of Hogwarts to the fiery dragons of the Tri-Wizard Tournament, the Harry Potter series is teeming with an astonishing array of magical creatures, each more captivating than the last. But have you ever stopped to think just how similar some of these creatures might be to the animals we see in our everyday lives? Intriguing, isn't it? Today, we'll be comparing these magical creatures to their real-world counterparts, exploring the similarities and differences, and delving into the wonderful world of magical zoology. So, buckle up and get ready for a magical journey. First up, let's take flight with the owls of Hogwarts. These feathery friends play a significant role in the magical world of Harry Potter, serving as the primary means of communication. But how do they compare to their real-life counterparts? In the wizarding world, owls are known for their intelligence, loyalty, and uncanny ability to find the recipient of any letter tied to their legs, regardless of where they might be hiding. Hedwig, Harry's snowy owl, is a prime example of this. She's not just a pet, she's a loyal companion, always there when Harry needs her most. Now let's take a look at real owls. While they might not be delivering our mail anytime soon, they're still quite remarkable. Known for their keen sense of sight and hearing, owls are exceptional hunters. They can spot a mouse from a perch that's as high as a 6-story building, swoop down silently, and snatch up their prey with deadly accuracy. Just like their fictional counterparts, real owls are quite intelligent. They have the ability to learn from experience. For instance, some species of owls have been observed to use bait to catch fish. They also have excellent memory, remembering the precise locations of hundreds of hidden caches of food. And just like in the wizarding world, owls in our world are symbols of wisdom and knowledge. They're associated with Athena, the Greek goddess of wisdom, and Minerva, the Roman goddess of wisdom and strategic warfare, who incidentally is also the name of Professor McGonagall's character. In terms of loyalty, while owls in the wild don't exactly deliver mail or stick with a single human companion, they do show a type of loyalty in their mating habits. Many owl species are monogamous and will stay with the same mate for life. So in a way, the owls of the Harry Potter series are not that different from the owls we have in our world. They're intelligent, fascinating creatures that captivate us with their majestic flight and piercing gaze. So, while our owls might not deliver letters, they're still pretty magical, don't you think? Now let's meet a creature that's both majestic and terrifying: the hippogriff. Imagine a creature with the head, wings, and talons of an eagle, and the body, hind legs, and tail of a horse. That's a hippogriff for you, a creature from the magical world of Harry Potter. In the wizarding world, these creatures are known for their power, their speed, and their regal nature. But what if we were to compare them with their real-life counterparts, horses and eagles? Like horses, hippogriffs in the magical world are symbols of strength and endurance. They're also highly loyal creatures, forming strong bonds with those who treat them with respect. This echoes the relationship between humans and horses, who've been companions for thousands of years. Horses are known for their loyalty, their intelligence, and their ability to form deep emotional connections with their human caretakers. On the other side, we have eagles. These magnificent birds are known for their sharp eyesight, their speed, and their power. In many cultures, they symbolize freedom, courage, and transcendence, ideals that align with the portrayal of hippogriffs. Just like eagles, hippogriffs are proud creatures. They demand respect and won't hesitate to defend themselves if they feel threatened. The combination of these two animals in the form of a hippogriff is a testament to the creativity and imagination of the magical world. While we have no evidence of such creatures in the real world, the characteristics they embody are not entirely fictional. We see the strength, loyalty, and power of horses, and the majesty, speed, and courage of eagles in our everyday lives. In essence, the hippogriff is a symbol of the magical blending of the horse's earthbound strength and the eagle's skybound majesty. It's a reminder that magic can be found in the ordinary and the extraordinary, in the real and the imagined. So while we might not be able to take a ride on a hippogriff, we can certainly appreciate the majesty of its real-life counterparts. Now let's turn our attention to a creature that's a little more down to earth: the house elf. In the magical realm of Harry Potter, house elves are pint-sized powerhouses, known for their hard work, obedience, and loyalty. They might be small, but they are mighty in their own way. They are dedicated to their masters, often going to great lengths to fulfill their duties. But do we have any creatures in the real world that mirror these traits? Think about ants. These tiny creatures are incredibly hardworking. They toil tirelessly, day in and day out, carrying loads many times their own body weight. Much like the house elves, ants are masters of teamwork and coordination, working together to achieve common goals. Or consider bees. The worker bees, specifically, are known for their relentless dedication to their hive. They buzz around, collecting nectar, protecting the hive, and caring for the larvae. They are loyal to their queen and their hive, just as house elves are loyal to their masters. Bees and ants, like house elves, are also bound by a certain set of rules and hierarchy, which they follow diligently. However, there's a key difference here. While house elves in the Harry Potter world are somewhat sentient and capable of complex emotions, ants and bees operate mainly on instinct. Their loyalty and hard work are driven by the need for survival, rather than a sense of duty or affection. Yet the parallels are undeniable. The tireless labor of ants and bees is a testament to their resilience and dedication, mirroring the unwavering loyalty and hard work of the house elves. They are small but significant, often overlooked but indispensable, much like our beloved house elves. So, while house elves might not exist in our world, their real-life counterparts are just as hardworking and loyal. They remind us that even the smallest creatures can make a big difference, and that loyalty and hard work are traits that transcend the boundaries of fiction and reality. Lastly, let's look at a creature that's synonymous with magic: the dragon. Dragons, in the enchanting world of Harry Potter, are depicted as creatures of immense power, fierce and fiery, with a host of magical abilities that leave us spellbound. They are not just massive, but they are also intelligent, with scales that are almost impenetrable, and eyes that hold a world of wisdom. From the Norwegian ridgeback to the Hungarian horntail, the variety in the dragon species in this magical universe is astounding. Now let's take a step back from the magical world and look at our own. We don't have dragons per se, but we do have some pretty impressive reptiles that might make you think twice. Take, for instance, the Komodo dragon. Despite its name, it doesn't breathe fire or fly, but it is the largest living lizard in the world. It can grow up to 10 feet long and weigh up to 200 pounds. And while it may not possess the magical abilities of its fictional counterparts, the Komodo dragon has a venomous bite that can be lethal to its prey. Its thick, durable scales are reminiscent of the impenetrable hide of a dragon, and its eyes, while not holding the knowledge of centuries, are as sharp as a hawk's. In the world of Harry Potter, dragons are creatures to be both revered and feared. They are wild, untamed, and incredibly powerful. But in our world, while we might not have the magical dragons of Hogwarts, we have reptiles that are just as fascinating and formidable. We have creatures that, while they may not breathe fire or fly, still hold a certain magic of their own. So, while we might not have dragons in our world, we do have some pretty incredible reptiles. Their size, their strength, their agility, and their ability to survive in some of the harshest environments on Earth remind us that even without magic, our world is a pretty amazing place. And there you have it, a magical journey exploring the creatures of Harry Potter and their real-life counterparts. We've flown with the noble owls of Hogwarts, marveled at the majestic hippogriff, and delved into the world of house elves. We've even dared to stare into the fiery eyes of a dragon. Each of these fantastical beings, while they may not exist in our world as they do in the wizarding world, have echoes in the creatures we share our planet with. Owls that deliver messages, horses that exhibit a freedom and grace akin to the hippogriff, small creatures that tirelessly work behind the scenes, much like house elves, and of course the fearsome predators that inspire our dragons. Just as the magic in Harry Potter inspires us to imagine, so too should the magic of our own world inspire us to explore, learn, and respect. Thank you for joining us on this magical journey. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe for more magical content. Until next time, stay magical.